Hey there everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kether on CDI. We're in the Temple of Hochmatt and we need to take on this irritating maze. Let's see what the central computer has to say about what we need to do inside of here.
In the 5 chambers of the temple, the only place where you will find shelter from Cork, the masters of the past, increase your energy and activate Pulsar. In Chamber 6, the Pulsar of Cosmic Memory will set free Eta Karena's message.
Okay, so translation, because these explanations are a bit vague. What we need to do is find 5 rooms in which we get symbols which will be placed in these slots. And then we need to make our way back to this room where we actually get the message from Eta Karena, the Princess of Wisdom. Or so she says. Most of the things she says is pretty much nonsense as well, which is typical for this game. But yeah, let's go into the maze and get a bit more... okay, so let's keep in mind how the... yeah, we can shoot in this place, so that's good. Because there are a bunch of enemies, and we want to shoot them as much as possible. And get rid of them. Let's first check over here. Okay, so we've already found a oh, you get lost. A little crossing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get lost real bad. But here's the first room. When you get to the room, it's kind of annoying because the interface is going away again, and that it's kind of masking loading times, I guess. And you get to a picture of the actual room and a bunch of ghosts. There you go. Pretty creepy, I must say. And they give you a symbol. Those are actually the beings of light, servants of Inoi. And this room is kind of weird, promoting the game like that, Kether. And I guess that statue kind of represents Atlas or Apollo, the guy holding the Earth up. You know. But then again, I don't think there's actually any connection with those things. But yeah, these mazes can be pretty annoying. I mean, I do love the atmosphere they put in these mazes. They are pretty dark and brooding, and those enemies are pretty scary. We'll probably come across one eventually. And yeah, as a kid, this stuff creeped me out pretty badly. Because this enemy can give you quite a scare, and there's a mummy. Or a sarcophagus at least. And we get a nice little crescent moon. But yeah, I like the atmosphere in these mazes. Although I don't like mazes in general in games. I hate mazes gameplay. Stuff like Pac-Man, I don't like that. I just don't like being chased. Damn it. But oh well. I'm just terrible with... can we go over there? Yeah, we can. But it leads back to that first room, so that's kind of useless to us. I'm just terrible with horror-based games where you need to be conservative or cannot fight at all. A game like Amnesia, I can seriously not play that comfortably. I'm just too much of a scaredy cat, I guess. But oh well. Another game that I remember that used to give me the creeps was Alien Trilogy for the PlayStation, one of the first PlayStation games I got. And man, it creeped me out. Which is a compliment to the game, I must admit. But yeah, I'm just terrible at horror games. This one not so much. And you know, it's kind of typical. It really has to do with being conservative or not. Like in a game like Amnesia, you cannot fight back. In a game like Resident Evil, you can fight back, but you have to be really conservative with your ammo. Game like Dead Space, I love Dead Space. Dead Space is awesome. I can just blast through those necromorphs, no problem. And then I'm fine with it. But as soon as I need to be conservative with my ammunition, man, I hate that. I wanna blast stuff. Anyway, enough digressing here. We are playing Kether. not anything else, which might be more interesting, but oh well. Actually, let's first go here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, they eat your life away pretty quickly, so you want to be careful with that. And that is a giant dead end. No, 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 no. You go away. And as you saw, those enemies have pretty ugly mugs. So they're pretty easy to give you a scare as well when they creep up on you. And when they come from the south, that's pretty easy because, as you can see, you only have one block on your radar, which is just ridiculous. And I think this is the 4th room we've been in, so that means we only need one more. And these here we have some mummies, so maybe it's kind of ancient Egypt themed. Although we also had the Apollo statue thingy, so that doesn't really hold up either. I don't know, maybe it's just not meant to be based off of anything in Earth's history. And yeah, these little interface blocks that take some time to load, they kind of suck. But the only purpose they are here, I believe, is to... Damn it, it's easy to overshoot. And yeah, the control is a bit sensitive. But yeah, those extra interface bits on the sides, they're just there to make the screen smaller and to give the CDI an actual chance of rendering the maze itself. Because it cannot do that in full screen, I'm pretty sure. Because CDI, graphically speaking, is really, really ridiculously weak. Uh-oh. Wow, there's still a lot of those guys. Get lost! No, I actually... No, no, no. Damn it. This is not going well. As you shoot, you actually lock the enemies in place, so you have some grab. Boy. We have no life left, so this is pretty bad. How am I gonna do this? Well, I'm just gonna take the hit, I guess. Yeah. When you lose a life, luckily in the maze, there's no real big consequences. Well, you lose a life. I mean, that's not good. But you will immediately start on the second life. So you do not... Damn it! Get away from me. You do not actually have to start over, which is good. Man, it's full of these things over here. There we go. At least there's a room at the end, another dead end, because believe me, I don't have a clue where I'm going. So it could have just as well been a dead end. I think this is the 5th room we've been to. In these rooms your life is actually refilled, so if you need life, then just head back to a room you've already been to and you know where it is, or hope that you know where it is. And those are some wavy lines which could represent water, but then again, then you would need to tilt it 90 degrees. So I guess those is the symbol of just, well, I guess those are stinky lines. There we go. But yeah, if you need life, just head into a room you've already been to and you will be full again. Unfortunately, there's no way to actually earn extra lives, so that kind of sucks. Oh shit, there's another one coming. He's gonna hit me, and when you beat the level, you do not refill life, which kind of sucks. You only refill life in the rooms you get the symbols in. I think it's over here. Oh, come on, don't overshoot. There we go. Yeah, this is the exit. Wow, that actually went pretty well. This is the exit, right? Yeah, sweet, awesome. I didn't wander around aimlessly because that is very easy to happen to me. My sense of direction is just terrible. So okay, we've all 5 symbols, so just press button 1 and we get a message from Eta Karena, the Princess of Wisdom. or so she says. Actually, it's kind of weird because you get two messages. First, a sort of history lesson.
Serpents of fire appear on the horizon. The stars are losing their colors. Thousands of vessels fill the sky.
And then a more personal kind of message, I guess, like a personal log entry or something. I don't know. You make sense of it. I dare you.
The year 11,993 of the fourth cycle. The Armada has been destroyed near the star Polaris. Our planet is now under Cork domination. At the dawn of the fifth cycle, our galaxy topples into chaos. Remember the number of stars, which will allow you to open the airlock of the Cork spaceship.
Alright, so this is the first of the password number of stars. I don't know if you can actually see it on YouTube, because these stars are really ridiculously hard to see. I think this has to do with the capture card, because I don't remember it being that hard, but those are indeed 8 stars. So remember that, guys. The first number we need to put into the password at the end is 8. So let's press button 1 and we actually make our way out of the maze, which...
Immediate takeoff. We are leaving the Temple of Hochmatt.
Luckily, just like that, pretty easy. And that was the first temple. And this would be a good place to close off this video. And next time we go on to the next temple, which is...
Temple of Gebura.
Yeah, that one. As you can see, the first temple is now in red, meaning that we have finished that and you do not have to go there again unless you forget the password like an idiot. But yeah, we can remember 6. No, I'm kidding, it's 8. So join me next time, guys, and see you later.